Sorry, I have a tough
okay,
time
maybe
focusing.
3.
Trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I think Ryan Kitchen picked up his first career feature win last
You
last
are
year.
correct on
Thank
that
you.
one.
That only took me 20 minutes to get out.
All right, let's try this again. Green flag is out. Twin River Sprint Cars heat race number 1. Oh no! Big puff of smoke for the 90s or for the 84 of Max Roseland.
He is definitely off the pace. That engine may have expired on the opening set of laps. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway for the 84 of Max Roseland.
Man, tough break for Roseland. You hate to see something like that happen, especially on night number 1 out.
He will take a drink. That is number 7, Eagle Raceway. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Take a drink.
Did we all get
Do
way
it
louder?
Again. Nobody else listens to me like you do.
All right, take number 2.
Green wide at the line. Danny Nicolai making some big noise early on. Cole Wayman trying to bounce back after losing a couple of spots in the opening corner, all the while out of turn 4. Lap number 1 will go to the 21 of Ryan Kitchen.
Josh is going to hang on to that second spot, but he's going to be challenged with 2 more between the dock and the big rig. Give the spot to the big rig. He's going to set his sights on the 97 of Johnson, and he's going to seal the deal with a crossover move off of 4. Kitchen leads the way. Riggins, Johnson, Nicolai. And I'm seeing a strong run starting to come from Galusha as he tries to work his way around the 18W of Cole Wayman. Ryan Kitchen checks out on the field.
Yeah, Jake Galusha working that low side. Cole Wayman working the high side. Out of turn number 2, Galusha's going to have him by a nose, but barely by a nose as Wayman gets a good run into turn number 3. Wayman's trying to fight back on the outside. Gets a little twirl on the exit. Galusha has it at the line.
I tell you what, it's no secret that Cole Wayman is diving straight head first into this sprint car deal. You see him in the modifieds. We'll check him out now in a RaceSaver. Check out the lead that Ryan Kitchen is gaining on this field.
Oh, car flips over on the front stretch. That's the 8G of Jake Galusha, and red flag is out. Caution lights are off. We're going to go green. 5 laps around Eagle Raceway to settle here. Race number 1. Josh Riggins looking underneath Ryan Kitchen as Kitchen takes the green.
Strong start by the 21 machine, but the 14J is knocking on the door. It's not going to happen this time. Low line just wasn't working for him. Kitchen's going to hang on to the high side. Riggins tries to charge low. Once again, the 21 machine of Kitchen, the fast car. The 97 has started.
Oh no, right. Nate Johnson up and over. Red flag is out again. Red. Nate Johnson into turn number 1. There seems to be a little bit of a dip that was developing, and Nate hit it. The car kind of caught and then bicycled up the racetrack, and once he made contact with the IMCA barrier, the car just kind of lazily went over, and the safety crew is on the scene. 4 laps left to go. Once again, Ryan Kitchen, Josh Riggins, Danny Nicolai, Trevor Grossenbacher, Clean, Gene Ackland, and Cole Wayman round out your field. Once again, 4 laps left to go.
Green flag is back out. The 21 of Kitchen is going to take the early advantage down the front straightaway. The big rig's not giving up, trying to make that middle line work. Kitchen's going to hang on to it. Absolute rocket ship for the 21 machine, but Riggins isn't going to give up. Tries to go low, drifts high. Can't quite seal the deal.
Trevor Grossenbacher all over the 22D of Danny Nicolai. Grossenbacher's going to go high in 1 and 2. He'll pull close to Nicolai in turns 3 and 4, through 3 and 4 on the high side, out of turn number 4. Grossenbacher, no, Nicolai's got it at the line. Grossenbacher continues to work the high side up the track just a little bit. He's going to lose his momentum. Nicolai's going to hold on to the second spot as Ryan Kitchen is checked out.
Good battle shaping up down the front straightaway. The Doc's going to hang on to it on the low side, but Trevor Grossenbacher's going to try to rip the lip and steal the spot. As out of corner number 4, we got the 21 Orion Kitchen picking up the win. The 14J of the big rig, Josh Riggins in second. Trevor Grossenbacher bringing it home in the 3rd spot, and the 22D of Danny Nicolite rounding out your top 4. You want to hear a bad joke? Anyone Dan Taylor tells. All right, take 3, guys. Let's get her this time. Take 3, let's go, let's go, let's go. Twin Rivers RaceSaver Sprint Cars headed your way. Clint Benson with the early advantage. Jason Danley's going to challenge on the outside, but it's all looking like the 100 show for right now. Adam Golian in the 91 machine making a strong charge through the field in that 91. As Danley tries to seal the deal, take that top spot away. A little bit of a bobble from the 100 machine is going to get the lead to the 4X of Jason Danley, but Benson charges strong on the low line off of 4, but gives the spot to the 4X. Jason Danley, Benson, Gullion, Snyder makes the pass on Vanderheiden. Cole Vanderheiden's going to round out your top 4. Jason Danley with the lead. Clint Benson right in the 2nd spot. Quick challenge by Adam Golian. Adam Golian in the 91 machine really liking to rip the lip. He's taking that Jason Danley way around here. This time across the flag stand, 6 laps to go for the 4X of Jason Danley as your battle really starting to heat up between Benson and Golian. Give the spot to Golian off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, the 91's going to set his sights on the 4X. Benson's not done yet. He's going to try to charge on the low line, but Snyder's going to make it by on the high. Got a slow 2A machine, may end up being some lap traffic here in the not so distant future as Adam Golian continues to close the gap on the 4X of Jason Danley. A lot of guys out here high side hustling, really trying to make that work in these RaceSaver cars. 3 laps to go for Jason Danley. Adam Golian, Stu Snyder, Clint Benson, and Joey Danley sneaking his way up through the back of the pack. Danley tries it on the bottom line with the crossover move, gets by Benson, but Benson's not going to give up that easily. Benson on the low side, Danley up high. We've got a 3rd car to make it interesting off of corner number 4, but the battle's going to continue to mount between Danley and Benson. Joey Danley taking the high line, Benson on the low side. Tyler Drucke trying to sneak in there, near contact between Drucke and Benson. Drucke's going to take the spot from Clint Benson away. Lap traffic. Jason Danley's working his way around it. We got a yellow one spun around. Tyler Drucke over in turn number 4. That's a rare sight for the 12 car.
Drucke was running around right around that 8th position.
You know I'm not really going to punch you in the nose. Just get it out of
Eagle
your
Raceway,
system.
get him up, get him up, get him up. Take a 3rd.
All right, now after that, now that you've got him up, I want to get the green, get the green, get the green. Green, white, checkered this time by off of corner number 4. Danley, Golian, Snyder, Danley, Benson. Your top 4, Chapman rounding out the top 5. Chapman with a strong run around the 15B of Cole Vanderheiden, but they're going to keep slicing and dicing. White flags out for Jason Danley. Adam Golian's going to have to try real hard if he wants to seal this one off with just 1 lap to go.
Wow.
Rolling through turn 3 and 4. Joey Danley gets around Stu Snyder, but Jason Danley's going to pick up the win. Adam Golian brings it home in the 2nd spot. The 14 of Joey Danley in 3rd, and Stu Snyder rounds out your top 4. Your 5th place finisher is going to be the 15B of Cole Vanderheiden.
You know, we didn't even really talk about it, but that might have been the most stacked heat race of the night. Former national champion, former RaceSaver champion, former track champion, 4 former track champions in that heat race. Holy cow.
We're going to have several 410 sprint car drivers. I know we've talked to several local guys who are planning on getting some 410 motors to put between the frame rails of their sprint cars. come out and compete with us. I know they kicked off their inaugural event over at Lakeside Speedway in Kansas City. I believe they had 56 entries.
Also, Brad Sweet confirmed to be here on Tuesday,
Rico
June
Abreu.
6th. I'd love to see Rico race. That's all coming up. The High Limits Tour. Green flag is out for your final heat race.
But first, the here and now, your final Twin Rivers RaceSaver Sprint Cars. Shaylee Bade and Gunnar Pike picking up a great battle.
Oh, car around. Brandon Bosma brings out the caution before we're able to complete a lap. Eagle Raceway. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Take a drink.
That shouldn't count. We could have kept that one green. Brandon did a good job.
It came out though. Oh. Is that Andrew's?
That is Andrew Jackson.
Gunnar Pike and I guess Brandon Bosma is going to take the spot because nobody else will move up in there. So Gunnar Pike and Brandon Bosma, row number 3. And then Sullivan and Boss, row number 4.
It's go time. Off of corner number 4, Workmeister's going to have the advantage as they roll into one. Shaylee Bade with a strong charge on the bottom, trying to seal the deal on that second spot from Davenport. But look at this hard charging Mike Boston splits the difference and picks up both spots off of 4. He's going to set his sights on Colby Workmeister.
Mike Boston working the high side, diamonds off the corner, big run down the backstretch. He's pulled up to the back bumper of Workmeister. Workmeister on the high side, Boston on the low side, run off the corner. Workmeister's got the spot, but Boston is right there. Mike Boston working low, slides up the racetrack out of turn 2. Mike Boston's got the lead. 61, a Boss pulls off the track.
Meanwhile, the Boss takes the lead. Shaylee Bade's hanging on for the second spot, battle with Workmeister. Here comes Gunnar Pike. Pike on the low side, Bade through the middle. Pike's going to try to steal off that second spot as well. He's not going to get second. He'll have to set sail in third. Mike Boston beginning to check out on the field, running his famous Mike Boston right around the rim line.
Oh, Pike's going a little bit on the low side.
Not quite going to get it, but keep your eyes on that 25 machine of Gunnar Pike. Here he comes off of corner number 2. Great drag race down the back stretch. Pike sticking to the low side. Workmeister up high. Not quite. Workmeister's going to hang on to it for another one. Hard charging Pike, really liking that low side. Workmeister ripping the lip.
Pike tends to slip on the exit of turn 4. He didn't do it that time as bad, but he's still going to lose the spot.
That lap by.
Pike goes on to third.
That lap by, Shaylee Bade closed a lot of ground on those two battling ahead of her. Don't count out the 0-3. Keep an eye on Shaylee Bade. Mike Boston clicks off another one. I told you not to sleep on Shaylee Bade. There she is, picking up another spot from Pike, who was so strong the lap prior. The 0-3. Sealing it in comfortably into the third spot. She's going to set her sights on Workmeister as Mike Boston makes his final trip around for this Twin Rivers RaceSaver Sprint Car Heat Race. Eagle Raceway through turns 3 and 4. Here he comes. Give it up for the boss, Mike Boston. Colby Workmeister brings it home in second. Shaylee Bade third. And rounding out the top 4, Top Gun, Gunnar Pike. I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we'll need it.
We're not doing feature. They're going to drop it to 8 laps. 8 laps for 5 cars. So only one is not going to make it. See, the scoreboard still says 14. That'll update once we complete 1 lap.
All right, green flag's out. 8 laps the distance for Twin Rivers RaceSaver Sprint Car. B-Main. Cole Wayman going to jump out to the early lead, but not for long. He's got 2 seasoned veterans to battle with. Clint Benson's going to take the front spot away. Drucke with a crossover move is going to seal the deal for second and get around Wayman. Cole Wayman rides third. Toby Chapman fourth. Alex Salzman in fifth, but he's going to be overtaken by the 25A of Alex Davenport out front. It's the 100 of Clint Benson.
Clint Benson, your 2014 IMCA National Champion for the RaceSaver division. Tyler Drucke hoping to bring that title back to Nebraska for the first time since Clint Benson. Drucke with a slide job. Benson crossover move. Benson gets it back down the backstretch. Drucke now is going to try it again in 1 and 3 and 4. Drucke slides up the racetrack. 4 laps left to go.
After a tough heat race for the Duke, he plants it in the #1 spot for the time being. Drucke, Benson, Wayman, Chapman, your top 4. Top 5 moving on. Alex Davenport's going to round out that top 5 as the board rolls down to 3 to go. This time by 2 laps to go for the Duke. Tyler Drucke, Clint Benson, Cole Wayman, Toby Chapman starting to close in on the 18W machine. Through 1 and 2, the advantage is going to stay 2 car lengths for Wayman. Drucke starting to check out on the field as he takes the white flag. I was going to say I'll do my best to stay silent, but here they come off of corner #4, the 12 machine, your B-main winner, the Duke. Tyler Drucke, second. It's going to be the 100 of Clint Benson. The 18W of Cole Wayman brings it home in third. Toby Chapman fourth, and Alex Davenport rounds out your transfer cars.
Let them know you're ready for a show. Eagle Raceway, get on your feet and give them a wave.
As old Roy McCain used to say, stand up and shake the wrinkles out of your drawers. 25 laps. 25 laps to get the job done. Big fireworks display as we do each and every week.
Oh no, trouble for the 15V of Cole Vanderheiden. He's pulling off he got to push off the racetrack. So Cole was originally scheduled to start outside row number 7. Tough break for Cole. He was the rookie of the year last year, right?
I think so.
Shaylee Bade and Trevor Grossenbacher are going to lead him to green. Eagle Raceway. Green flag is out. Oh, no. No.
Oh,
Shaylee got a little too excited on that start. That is a restart. Eagle Raceway, get him up, get him up, get him up. Take a drink. 13.
Wow.
Much better start. Shaylee Bade, Trevor Grossenbacher, Jason Danley. Grossenbacher goes high, Bade goes low. Bade's going to get the low side. Grossenbacher gets a good run down the backstretch. He's going to dive to the inside as she goes high.
Grossenbacher on the low side. He's going to take full advantage of that at the flag stand. Give the lead to Trevor Grossenbacher. Second spot to Shaylee Bade. As they're all battling behind him, look at Joey Danley getting 2 to 3 throughout corners 1 and 2. Trying to make the move around the high line. Around his uncle Jason Danley. Not quite enough momentum to get it done for the 14.
Joey Danley had a big run down the backstretch last time, not able to get it this time. Your defending track champion moved to the outside of the 2021 track champion, but Stu Snyder looks to his inside. Joey Danley under fire from the 5 of Superman Stu Snyder, and there's Top Gun Gunner Pike.
Behind them, you've got a great battle going on between Ryan Kitchen. He's got one to his outside, going to try to put the 21-1 spot down. That's the 31 of Colby Workmeister.
Jason Danley starting to put a little bit of pressure on the 03 of Shaylee Bade. Danley working the low side. Bade still on the outside. Danley makes it work. He's got second away from Bade.
Meanwhile, Trevor G out front. Jason Danley seals the deal. Shaylee Bade's not going to take no for an answer. She's going to try the high line through 4. Jason Danley sticks it on the bottom like a catfish and continues to hold on to that second spot. So it's Grossenbacher, Danley, Bade, Danley, Snyder, Pike.
Then it's Kitchen, Ackland, Gullion, Workmeister.
Oh no!
Bade goes around high side turn 2. Everybody looks like they're able to get by. Caution is out.
Tough break for Shaylee Bates. She nearly had that save, just got a little bit too high on the old cush through 1 and 2.
Features are all said and done, and everyone's made their way to Dima Decal's victory lane. We'll have our rollover contest. And we are going green. Green flag is out. Trevor Grossenbacher, Jason Danley, Joey Danley, Stu Snyder, Gunnar Pike.
Joey Danley liking the high line for that second spot. Whether it's going to work out for him or not, we don't know. He's going to chop off Uncle Jason through 3 and 4, give the second spot to Danley with Stu Snyder right behind that Danley duo. Good two-wide battle through 1 and 2. Pike versus Kitchen. Pike's going to have it off the corner, but Kitchen with a strong bit of momentum. Going to try to seal the deal here, going through 3 and 4 as Trevor Grossenbacher continues to lead.
Stu Snyder really burning those tires. You can see the smoke coming off the corner. He's able to get by Jason Danley. Can Danley battle back down the backstretch? No, puts Stu Snyder up into that third spot. Danley's now going to go high in 3 and 4. Snyder up the racetrack, closes the door. Stu Snyder holds on to third.
Meanwhile, at the front of the field, we got 2 competitors running the high line. Grossenbacher and Danley only separated by about 5 car lengths. We're going to see how this is going to go off of corner number 4. Great battle down the front straight away. Danley's going to try the low side. He's going to take the crossover. Trevor Dean's going to have to hit the binders, but he dips over low. Oh, Dan, we got a barn burner shaping up. Danley, Grossenbacher off of corner number 4. Give the spot to Joey Danley for now.
Joey Danley, some heads up driving right there, getting by Trevor Grossenbacher, and now your defending track champion is starting to pull away. Coming to 13 laps to go. Danley, Grossenbacher, Snyder, Danley, and it's Pike, Kitchen, Ackland, Gullion, Nikolai, and Drucke up into there. Tyler Drucke up into the top 10.
As you were saying Adam Gullion's name, I noticed he had a heck of a hop over in corner number 1. Only 11 laps remaining this time by for Joey Danley. As Stu Snyder begins to close the gap on Grossenbacher through 1 and 2. Snyder pulls it within about 2 car lengths.
Did I see Grossenbacher just tap the wall on the exit of 2?
I believe you did. That's what we call the Mike Boston line.
Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Not sure what happened.
I'm not going to stick up for any one party, but I can say I would rather go to the back than get creamed. But in the meantime, we're going to put that all behind us because the green flag is back out.
Great start for Joey Danley. Once again, your defending track champion. Rocking that high side. Stu Snyder going back to work on Trevor Grossenbacher. Yellow is out. We got several cars getting together. Adam Gullion may be involved. He's slow. Brandon Bosma turned around. Joey Danley so far, ever since taking the lead, has had a firm grip on the lead of this race. Great battle between Trevor Grossenbacher and Stu Snyder. Here we go. Green flag is back out.
Danley with a great launch, bringing it into corner number 1. Grossenbacher liking the low side this time by. Stu Snyder had really liked that line earlier, but it looks like Stu switching it up to the high side has really worked out for the 5 machiners. He's going to seal that second spot off of corner 4.
Now for how long? Grossenbacher fighting back on the low side. Now Snyder gets a big run down the backstretch. He'll take over the second spot for sure. Grossenbacher's going to try to work the low side. 9 laps to go for Joey Danley, Stu Snyder, Trevor Grossenbacher, Jason Danley, Gunnar Pike. Great battle. Here comes Tyler Drucke. Drucke's going to slide up and close the door on Kitchen.
From a spin in the heat race to battling up in the thick of things, Tyler Drucke, you can never count him out as Danley checks out on the field. Snyder really trying to close that gap through 1 and 2. Jason Danley with a rare, real high side line move. Great run for the 4X.
Joey Danley 14-8 to Stu Snyder's 14-7. Stu Snyder is catching Joey Danley, but Danley's got a huge lead. They both go to the low side in 3 and 4. This time by Danley 15-0. Stu Snyder 14-7. About 2/10 faster for Stu Snyder. But he's got a 1.5 second disadvantage.
Stu Snyder with a lot of speed. You can see him through the corners. He gains a lot of ground on Danley, but Danley chose to have a little bit more straightaway speed. 4 laps to go this time by for your 2022 Eagle Raceway track champion.
The track is really starting to take rubber. These guys were down around 14.5, 14.6 for most of the A feature. Now they're upwards of 15.2. Snyder continues to reel in Joey Danley, but it's small increments every lap, and we only got 3 left. Now 2 left out of turn 4.
2 laps to go for Joey Danley and Stu Snyder. Stu closes it into about a 6-car length gap. Danley's about to have to battle with lap traffic. This may be Snyder's chance to get it done. Through 3 and 4, they're going to make their way towards the white flag. A lapper has Danley mired up down the front straightaway. It's going to close the gap to tighter than it's been throughout this entire race. Danley gets around the lap car. Now Snyder has to try and do the same. He's going to take the low line. Through 3 and 4, Danley's got it right now. Snyder's going to try and mount one final charge off of corner number 4, but it's nothing doing. Your feature winner's going to be the 14 of Joey Danley.
Stu Snyder brings it home in second. Trevor Grossenbacher in third. Fourth is your B feature winner. The 12 of Tyler Drucke brings it home in fourth. And your top 5 goes to the 25 of Gunnar Pike. So that is going to do it for night number 1, our 60th season opener at Eagle Raceway. Fans, we cannot thank you enough for putting up with the cold. We love you. We'll be back next Saturday night for another amazing night.